What do YouTube? This is your boy Sherry Speaks. Right now I want to talk to you guys about Ties That Bind, Arrow Season 6, Episode 22. Right now we see Oliver and family, cooking breakfast. It looks like cooking dinner, actually. My apologies. You know, and clearly William can sense when there's some tension between Felicity and Oliver. And really, pretty much, all I can really tell you is that Felicity has a bit of a problem with the fact that Oliver is just cooking dinner, being all happy and smiley, acting as if he almost didn't get put in prison for the rest of his life, and that's the problem she's having with him. But Oliver's wanted a night of happiness with his family. That's all it really was. And really, I mean, I can't really blame the guy for not being all happy because he escaped prison. He's with his family, and I'm seeing. Okay, well, it looks like we see Jake will getting a checkup from his doctor. He said, "Okay, all neurological damage is gone. All damage is gone." He's like, "You mind telling me how you did that?" And he's like, "Sorry, doc, can't tell you. It's thanks to Felicity and Curtis that implant is actually there. That's keeping him from those tremors, and I'm actually glad that he has that." But now we actually see Curtis with his date, and that they seem to be enjoying each other. And we see Oliver. We see Renee watching hockey with his daughter Zoe. And Renee's like, he tells Zoe, like, when everything settles down, I'm getting us the best seats in the house. And she tells him, "Dad, at least wait for a whistle before we talk." He's like, "Oh, okay, okay." It's actually really nice to see it. It's really nice to see Renee with his daughter having a great time. And now we see Dinah taking down some names, taking names. And now she's beating the shit out of a guy with her little pole. Because she's like, "You work for Ricardo Diaz." He said, "Wait, who?" She said, "Oh, you want to play that game? Good. Well, I can use to blow off some steam." I feel bad for that guy. She said, Williams like, "Dad, are you going to get these?" He said, "Nope. That's one of the great things about being impeached." Silence. He's like, so he gets the phone. And Anatoly calls him. And Anatoly tells him to get out right now. And now a bunch of bullets are spraying in his place right now. Thank God for Anatoly. And Ricardo Diaz does not fuck around. Get his ass, bro. Get his ass. There you go, Oliver. There you go, bro. There you go. There you go. Now, oh, man, I would hate to fuck with Oliver. William's like, "Wait, are they dead?" He said, "No, but they're down." Oh shit, Diaz is coming for Diggle too. Diaz is coming for everybody. God damn. You know, I gotta respect Ricardo Diaz's tenacity and his tenaciousness. Everyone else has got the bullets except for Dinah. Correction. That's so sweet of you, John. Lila was already strapped. Unfortunately, Curtis's boyfriend is hit. Renee flips the couch over, gets his piece. He tells his daughter, "Don't look." So Dinah's like, you know what the cool thing about sound waves? They bounce. And she basically, just like I just now predicted, she would blow a call against the wall and it would refract off the wall, bounce off the wall, and hit the guys behind her. Okay, so turns out Curtis's boyfriend is at Argus's medical facility. And so Oliver tells William, that's why we were outrageous. We put you in Argus custody so then that way you'll be safe. And Felicity says, actually, but I'm not going to need it. I need you far away from here and say, this is my fight as much as it is yours. Okay, first and foremost, Felicity definitely wants to join in the fight. Now, she's done this before, so I think that's why she's so calm and collected and ready to do this shit. But I really wish she probably would have, stayed with William, so then that way, just in case. I will say, William looks a lot like Oliver. I will say that. And so Oliver tells William, nothing's gonna take you away from me. I love being your dad too much for saying that. Looks like they all meet up at the same place. They need some of that. Curtis's boyfriend needs some of that vibranium. That's what he needs. So from the looks of it from the bunker, it looks like all the teammates are there, and they're looking at all the footage surrounding when all the attacks happened. And now they're really gonna think they're trying to get a zero in on Ricardo Diaz because this motherfucker has to just go down. He does. I'm sorry. He just has to go down. Again, I respect Ricardo Diaz's hustle and tenacity for doing what he's doing, but for this, making it personal, he's got to go down big time. It's time for him to go the way of Old Yeller. Also, it looks like he's making a phone call to some people to check in if the deed's been done. Obviously, you can't count them out. Obviously, they're still alive. He's probably gonna get frustrated. Now, my question is, where the hell is Black Siren? Is he gonna make her do his bidding as well? That's my only question. Is he gonna make Siren X do his bidding as well? I mean, he didn't kill her last week, which surprises me. So I guess we'll see. All right, guys, we're back. Okay, well, I just learned something new. Turns out Argus is charged into law enforcement, which means Diaz has his whole hand in that too. It's really nice to see the team back together and really doing their thing. I will say that. And Oliver just reminding him, listen, this man has an army. He's expecting us to all team up. And so that's when Oliver said, look, Anatolia's going to help us. Now, Renee says, I thought he hated your guts. Well, they come to an understanding, and now they're going to need all the resources that they have to take down Ricardo Diaz. And this actually amazes me. Most of the time, it's only one guy. It just takes a team to take him down, and then it's over with. Ricardo Diaz is smart enough to actually obtain resources. Law enforcement, legal, from law enforcement to judicial, everything. This guy's pretty the top deal. So for him to actually break a squad up, for the whole squad to break up, then to come back to perform to take him down, really means something. And so Anatoly says, thank you very much. And right now they're talking, and Oliver said, look, it's all you. You found my family's safe. That's all that really matters. Why do I feel like Anatoly's going to take a bullet for Oliver and die? I really do. I just feel like he is. And now it looks like Anatoly and Oliver had a bit of a debate as to how they approach Ricardo Diaz. Oliver says we should just let him stay. He likes to stay. He wants Ricardo to stay where he is secure and stationary, whereas Anatoly wants to move right in for him, and take him out. I guess we'll see what happens. And now, one of the quadrant members is pissed at Ricardo. He said, "I thought you ran the city. Aren't you in control of these vigilantes?" And then Ricardo's like, "Look, I didn't know the judge was gonna flip and let Oliver Queen free." And she said, "Look, you've already given us the city. It's over." And so he's like, "Wait, are you telling me that I'm replaceable?" And she's like, "I'm suggesting no such thing." Now, Anatoly's right there. Looks like they're about to get ready to talk. And so Anatoly's like, "Look, you underestimated your enemy. They're strong and motivated." And Ricardo's like, chucked it up to just like, "Look, they got lucky, but I'll get them this time." Ricardo, Anatoly's completely right. Anatoly knows Oliver. They've been with each other. They've been day one since for like past 7 years. So I'm pretty sure Anatoly knows what's up Oliver's sleeve. And one thing we can say about Oliver is that he's actually pretty unpredictable. Alright, so Argus doesn't have the authority to arrest Diaz. So this is pretty interesting. And now Curtis says, "Can I say it for all time's sake?" suit up. So now they're all coming down, all suited and booted, and ready to take some names. And obviously Ricardo riding in a big ass moving truck van, UPS van, with his crew. Interesting. Hold on, guys. We gotta move this forklift. Pow, pow. All right, Queen in the motion. So Curtis is hauling ass against Ricardo. Ricardo must not move really fast. Damn it! Ricardo just stabbed Curtis. Come on, Curtis. You gotta hit him a lot harder than that. Get an arrow through him. Is that Black Siren? Oh, wait. It's the Lady of the Quadrant. Oh, so close. See, that got interesting. Okay. Well, Curtis almost died. Thank God he didn't. One more inch, he would have been bled out. But it looks like now Felicity's has to get close to Ricardo's database to hack it somehow, and make use to it for her and the team. Although it is very, very risky for them to actually try to do that. Seeing as the last time Felicity's been this close to the bad guys, things haven't always worked out for her. So this is how it's gonna go. Lila's gonna go in with Argus, act as a bit of a diversion, if you will. If things go Harry, John's got her back. Secondly, then that's when Felicity comes in, sweeps the office, and goes to the database and makes it work for them. And then now Ricardo has Anatoly and Toko against the wall saying, How? How did they know that I was coming? Obviously, Anatoly got on your ass. Could have told him. Which is why his betrayal hurts more true. It wasn't you. Then who was it? No, this is actually a smart tactic by Anatoly. This is what you do. You lie and you tell it someone else. If they're say for example they're head of a strong group, for example like the law enforcement SCPD. Ricardo could kill the head of the SCPD and have everyone else fall in line or fall out, and that right there the tactic so then that way it could be less work for the team later on. I think it's pretty clever, and hopefully Ricardo falls for that trap. At least that's what I'm assuming. Now, Oliver's still a little worried about Felicity hacking, the database and stuff like that, because Felicity is a parent now, and he's still worried about it. But then, of course, as always, Felicity makes a good point. Lila's a parent, and she's still going in there hot as hell. She's going in there with a hot brass. Plus, she has John, her husband, to back her up. Same as Felicity has Oliver, her husband, to back her up. So I'm pretty sure Oliver can be at ease knowing that his wife is in danger. She's been in the field before. She's been to Russia twice. Merlin, that's global. And then some. So I think they got it. You can tell Lila's used to this shit. And then I was like, wait, you're asking, Felicity's so in awe of how Lila and John work together, so they're so in sync. So Lila's like, wait, you're asking for more marital advice right now? She's like, yeah, I'm sorry. And Lila's like, we're just enjoying the time we have together, even if it's on the battlefield. Getting to know ourselves. Now, Lila walks her way in there. She gets talking about one of the police. She's like, okay, the police guy's like, wait, okay, what exactly are you here for? She's like, I'm going to need a database of the past 6 months of all the activity here. She's investigating Ricardo Diaz. So he said, okay, wait here. Some bitch from Argus is here. They want to know. Okay, so now Lila's pretty much surrounded by all the policemen. Red America, because I heard you're interested in me. So Lila's like, okay, you better get in here. Felicity's going for the sniffer. But Lila's always strapped. Let's be real. She literally throws the table and says, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Nice one, Oliver, nice one. He saves his wife yet again with an arrow. Alright, so we're back. So Renee was like, okay, that was nuts even on my level. Even compared to me. So now Oliver's telling Felicity, did you calculate how close you were for Carl Diaz to shoot you in the back of your head? And Lucy's like, I'm gonna need you to start seeing it that way. Because, Oliver, he's like, this is what I want to do at lunch. He's like, yeah. And that's why it didn't work. I tried to think of it that way too, but it doesn't work that way. And so Dinah's like, look, you need to be resting, but she's like, look, just don't go about this the way I did, the same way I did. And I'm pretty sure Curtis won't, take things the wrong way and be all rash. But you never know, he could just. So Dinah's like, you know what? Instead of being risky and reckless, go be with him. Okay, so now the nerdy guy working with Ricardo Diaz, backtracked Felicity's going way. And so now they have time to get that data back before Felicity encrypts it. That's if Felicity doesn't encrypt it in just the right way. And Ricardo just kills the head woman of the quadrant. He says, I'm so sorry. You have some stuck in your throat. So now Oliver and Dick will come up with a backup plan in case Felicity doesn't get the encryption done in time. And I was like, well, John, I told her not to go into the field, and she did. And she said, and I'm sorry that she thinks I'm changing the rules for her, but I am because I care about her and I want her to be safe. And things have changed. Truth is, John's like, look, truth is, man, you were there for her tonight. And she was fine. And John was like, look, when I said your focus was split back when they were arguing and clashing, I didn't mean that to take away everyone you could hold love and dear. But Diaz just pulled up on him, ready for a fight. Get ready, y'all. But he got Anatole on your ass. Now, Ricardo Diaz filled the whole place with some kind of gas. Probably methane, probably. Now it's a big ass shootout in the bunker. Shit's getting real. And shit's being blazed up. And I will say, Renee definitely put some new suppressors or some compressors on his dual pistols, cause that shit is sounding like the damn ballers off a Hitman. John's gun was jammed. Lila had his back. He said, "I love me." Ah. But now Felicity's actually staying there until the decryption is done. To Oliver's dismay. She's like, Oliver, let me try. This is our only chance to stop him. We're gonna find another way. Come on. So Oliver and Felicity leave. They're on the rooftop. I was gonna kill you. Looks like you met me halfway. What hurts more than you think? Me killing her in front of you or me killing her in front of you? Her killing me killing her in front of you. Like, there you go. So Oliver pressed the button, and now that gave them the right proper time to get the hell out of there. Ricardo Diaz may be dead or is probably damaged to some extent. Shit. So Ricardo Diaz made it out. Lila sent out a forensic team. There's no sign of his body because Renee said, "I want to go see his dead body." So there's no body. So John's like, "Look, that bastard has 9 lives." So Oliver says goodnight and he loves you. To William. Oliver tells Felicity, I should have trusted you to know that you could be safe on your own, and I should have trusted my ability to keep you safe. And so basically, Oliver was just, apologizing for the fact that, he didn't trust Felicity to keep her own self safe and to keep her safe at the same time as well. And keeping her distant. How is this motherfucker still alive? Casamento? What's not? So now Diaz wants to kill the remaining 2 quadrant members. Even the guy says, "Look, you wanted it, you got it. You don't even have to. This doesn't have to be adversarial." That's the thing. I want all this for myself. It's pretty much what Ricardo Diaz is saying. Pretty much, they can get themselves out of the same situation right now. So he slit one of the guys' throats. All I need is loyalty. wonder who he's talking to. Oh, Watson. Are you that's from a mirror? Or as someone else? So he's asking for the FBI's help. When did you say the words? I am the Green Arrow. And the truth shall set you free. Second thing. The hell was the second thing? I want to know what the hell the second thing was. This is crazy, man. Season 9 is going to be lit. Oh my goodness. One love, y'all.